Hey, what's up guys, it's Flex and welcome back. In today's video, you guys are gonna like this one. A lot of you guys mocked me for buying this W205 car with halogen headlights. But again, I do everything because I have a plan. And today I'm gonna be upgrading them to full LED headlights. And all I have to say are these headlights look amazing. But before I show you guys the headlights, I got these from USR, which is Unique Style Racing. And if you're not familiar with Unique Style Racing, they're an online retailer for almost anything lights for any car. I mean, they provided me with the headlight for the W204 that I installed last year, and it's been amazing and it looks amazing. It's still working 100% fine. And I want to thank Unique Style Racing for sponsoring this video and providing me with the headlights. And if you want more information on the product, I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you want to make a purchase, make sure you use my discount code FLEX. Well, let me show you the headlights and then we'll get to the install. So here are the full LED projection headlights for the W205 C-Class from USR, and they look amazing. The quality is really nice. It comes packaged really well. I mean, look at that. It has two large projection lenses for the high beam, low beam. The housing's painted black. There's some nice chrome accents. And look at that daytime running light strip. Man, that looks nice. And then look at these jewels up top. These are the LEDs for the turn signal. Wow. And then on the side is a nice orange reflector. I think that's a little light. I'm not 100% sure, but once I get these fully installed, I'll walk you through all the features and functionality of the headlights. Now let's take a look at the back side. So here's the back side of the headlight. Pretty straightforward. This is plug and play. So I'm just going to take the stock headlight connector, plug it right here, and that's it. Also, I can adjust the beam using two adjusting knobs. That's going to allow it to angle up and down, left and right. And also check this out. Look at that huge heat sink. That means it's cooling something down because this is going to produce a nice light output. So I can't wait to see that. And lastly, we have this red wire. This actually goes to a power source. I'll show you how to wire this up as soon as I get these headlights on the car. Before we get to the install, I just want to let you guys know to swap out the headlights, I have to remove the front bumper. And on the W205, it's a little more involved than the W204 C-Class. I'm not going to show you the step-by-step. There's actually a really great online tutorial on YouTube. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. So now with the front bumper fully removed, I can go ahead and take off those ugly halogen headlights. But before I do, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the ground side of the battery just to protect myself from any possible electric shock. So the front headlights are held on by 1, 2, and right over here is the third bolt. So once I take those off, the headlights should slide right out and I can pull the connector right off. To install the new lights, I'm just going to plug in the connector and then I'm going to slide it into place and reinstall those 3 bolts. So here's the wiring harness for the daytime running lights to the headlights. It's really easy to install. It's powered up by this red wire here to these 2 connectors that will plug into the connector on the back of the headlights that I showed earlier in the video. So once that's fully connected, this red wire here will be connected to the positive terminal on the battery. I finished wired everything up, and to be honest, it's actually a lot easier to do when the headlights are not pushed into the car, because it's hard to sneak my hand back here to plug the connectors. But everything's routed up, and I had to connect it to this terminal right here because this one didn't work, this one didn't work, but this one worked perfectly fine. And that's it for the install. Well, here are the headlights installed. What do you think? I think they look great. Now I'm going to show you what they look during the daytime, and then also I'm going to walk you through how they look at nighttime as well. So I'm going to start by unlocking the car. Now I'm going to start the car, and you see the daytime running light powers right up. Now I'm going to turn the turn signal on. When that's on, the daytime running light shuts off, but once the signal is off, the daytime running light comes back on. Now I'm going to pull the lever on the stock back to flash the high beams. Then next, I'm going to put the car in parking mode to show you what that looks like. It basically dims the daytime running lights and it powers on that side amber light. Now I'm going to shut the car off. And then I'm going to lock the car. So at nighttime, it acts a little differently. So when I unlock the car, the daytime running light turns on along with that side amber light. And when I start the car, the headlights will automatically turn on because right now I have it set to auto. And here's how it looks. It's super clean, it's super white, and it's super bright. Now I'm going to switch it over to the parking mode. Now I'm going to switch it back to auto. And I'm going to turn on the turn signals. And I'm going to turn the signals off. Now I'm going to flash the high beams. Now I'm going to lock the high beams in place. I'm going to shut off the car. And then I'm going to lock the car. And after a few seconds, the daytime running lights and the side amber light will turn off. So there you have it. What do you guys think? Overall, I love the way this looks. It's super bright, it's super white, and it just looks really clean. I'm really happy with the way this turned out.
Well, there you have it, another huge upgrade for the W205 project car, especially compared to the stock ugly halogen headlights. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. I really enjoyed doing this mod and it was a huge upgrade, so I'm super happy. If you like this video, hit like below. As always, make sure you subscribe and I will see you next time.